We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to the Freak Show. I am your host, Bumpy McSquigums, and today we are returning to Disciples Liberation. It's been a little while. Actually, I have no idea what I'm doing at this point. I know we did a bunch of stuff. We got a book. I think we went to the tomb of Tuchkakhan, and we did some stuff. There's a bunch of undead minions over there. I don't believe that we can face off against them right now. However, there are probably other things that we can do. What those are, not real sure. I think what we're going to do to start with, though, is return to our little base camp, gather up whatever resources we have available, which I believe is at the castle. We didn't get too much, but we're going to gather it all regardless. I've really been wanting to play this more, and I've just not had a chance, so it's a bit unfortunate. That's okay. Alright, so let's get back to it. I don't believe we've done anything that we can, like, upgrade anything just yet. And I think it's very possible that we're maybe going to have to go to some of the other places. I'm pretty sure we don't want to do that, but we may have to. Okay, what does this do for us? Just replenished our mana, I guess. We have no one who can destroy the vines. That's mildly inconvenient. Did we already talk with you? I mean, I guess we could talk to them again. Return paper in hand to the singing banshee sisters. You give them a wry smile. Delivery. Cisterna and Sistana search the page for clues when suddenly one sister lets out a screech, though you know not which. It is here! The song of uncollaring restores what was taken, the voice. But it must be fed a sacrifice. A woman's voice. A voice. We'll find you a sacrifice. This ends here. What happens to this woman? If you take the woman's voice, will she survive? It says nothing of the woman, only of the voice. Okay, is there no alternative? There must be some other way. We can't sacrifice someone's voice just to save your sister. A mortal's voice for the life of a second woken is no choice. No choice. I mean, I could kill the... No, I mean, we're trying to recruit him. I guess we're going to find you a sacrifice. Sacrificing a voice doesn't sound that horrific. It sounds pretty bad. Imagine how... Before you can continue, Orion takes you aside. There may be no way to go back from this choice, Avi. Let's make this choice carefully. Who? The singing woman we met. Myself. Ooh. We'll find someone else. We'll find someone. I need to consider my options. We'll return when we are certain. I mean, I definitely don't think we're going to give up our voice. That sounds very not smart. Didn't we try this and we had to run away like a scared little girl? I feel like we tried that chest and it was a real bad idea. Did we go down to the Hall of Souls? I don't remember. I'm sorry. It's possible that we did. In fact, this looks very familiar. Do we have a map of this place? We do not. I'm pretty sure we did this. We opened the thing. There was levers and all sorts of stuff like that, and it was fine. Like I'm like 99.1% sure. Yeah, you gotta have that 0.9% just to fall back on. Some people like the 0.1%. I like to have a little bit of extra, you know. Well, either way, we're going to walk around here just to confirm what I already am pretty sure I know. Yeah, was there was this the one that had like the like ever expanding places that we could go, or was that somewhere else? It was like there was a certain point. I think this one just dead ends. What happens when we do this? I think it closed some stuff behind us. These portal things did not work. I guess we couldn't figure out how to make them work. Okay, I remember that. I mean, I already remembered most of this. Well, let's get some sounds going on there. I guess that's fine. I mean, the singing woman seems overwhelmingly cruel. Ourselves seems like just a bad plan in general. Alright, well, that didn't lead us anywhere. Got a bad feeling about this, Avi. Yeah, me too. There's an egg over here. Can we take the egg? No? Alright, we have a map, right? We do. I don't think we can get to the chest, or if we can't do things with the chest. Sealed tomb. There might be something over this way. Does it show our quest objectives at all? That doesn't feel like it does. Maybe because we're on the find something situation. Though we definitely have something that's pointing us to go somewhere. Yeah, that's definitely not a fight we can take. No, hold on. Wait. Why? Hold on. Where are we? So according to this, where are we at right now? We're up here. So according to this, I'm actually very confused. What is happening? Are we facing this way or are we standing this way? Oh, the map must have gotten turned. Maybe, no, the map only can turn a little bit. Alright, hold on, let's see where the sisters are. I'm sorry, I can't read. No, they're there. We're here right next to the buzzsaw thing. That's where that chest is. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, okay. So, we're standing here. Okay, so yeah, we can go further here. What did you want? Lady, a dark coil ceases her singing and looks up at you.
Still worried about me being alone, traveler? No need, I assure you.
That voice could be of use. Oh.
The song you sing.
Dark Oil's Rising? It is my family's song. I tend to sing when I'm nervous or happy or proud.
Uh-huh. That's a weird variant, but fine.
What I'm about to ask you may sound strange, but I've discovered a way to save a banshee who's been cursed to die a slow death by having her voice robbed.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
I'll do it.
Oh?
I haven't even told you what it is yet.
We lost our battle in Varantor. My battalion is in ruins. My home is overrun by elves. One does not get lost in Greyleaf if things are going well.
It's fair.
So whatever it is this cursed banshee business needs, I will provide it. Lady's honor. Now, lead the way.
Oh, that worked out way better than I anticipated. I mean, I was just gonna, like, straight up murk you, but, I mean, hey, let's do this thing. Okay, well, again, that changed things a little bit. How I was going to proceed, but, hey, you know what? This is cool. This works. Hey, so we've come up with a thing. Lady Darkcoil has volunteered herself for the ritual to dispel the curse. She eagerly steps past you and into the circle, drawn hastily on the floor as the song begins. Her lips and the banshees move closer. Their arms wrap around one another's and they kiss, then levitate from the ground into the air, like you do. When the song is sung, the body of the banshee drops limply to the ground, dead. Lady Darkcoil descends slowly, a sinister look in her eye. Oh no. Lady? We are both Centaria, and the warrior woman you call Darkcoil. We are one, but distinct. Well, that's weird. Cintaria, you are returned, but in this body? Chuchklaklan was written by our goddess, and our goddess lies. The voice is the soul, and the soul is here now. That is the way to dispel the curse. The sisters embrace and appear to accept the fourth soul, that of Lady Darkcoil, as one of their own. As you ride away from the banshees, they begin singing riotously and passionately, a song to echo through the treetops. Okay, that was a lot of stuff that just, I think we can get more forces now. Oh, that's cool. She's there now. All right, that's pretty neat. All right, so I'm fairly certain that we've got some new equipment, a new headband, which is just not very good by comparison, I think. So I'm not really sure, or it's exactly the same or something. We have the faint shard of vengeance, which is decent primal damage is increased. We did just pick up the faint shard of sorrow. Unholy damage is increased. I mean, I feel like we could probably give that to one of our units, and we now have more that we can do. 5 more points. I thought we got 10 more points. Which is strange. So, if I wanted to... I cannot add you to the thing as you cost 10. I swear we just got 10 leadership increase. I swear that's what I saw. Unholy leadership or something like that. Oh well. Can I see your... Yeah, let's give you some of this. Yeah, there you go. And what about you, buddy? Why don't you take the plus 10% experience and just enjoy it? Okay, well, I mean, not exactly perfect, but eh. Alright, we can't deal with that yet. Do we know what he wants?
If you do see the woman in this image, be warned.
Oh.
She nearly tore the old church to the ground.
That's me. When we come back, that looks nothing like me. Name your price to leave. That looks nothing like me.
Pathetic. Do you really think that's what my eyes look like?
Oh dear.
And where is my picture?
Why are we doing this again? The holy hands draw their blades, ready to reap your head and the payment that comes with it. Unfortunately for them, you drew your blade first. Oh yeah, good. I was hoping we'd get into a fight, but I wasn't sure. And I could have sworn that we already, quote-unquote, outsmarted them, so it's really strange that we come back to stuff that we were able to back out of or retreat from before. We're no longer able to do that. But that's neither here nor there. I'm pretty eager and excited to see how all this plays out. What are these things? Orb of Inspiration.
Feel the snake's bite!
Feel the snake's bite, Abby.
Now you see me.
And now you just hear him.
Quickly.
Okay, I guess we're gonna end our turn for you. We'll wait.
Breaking the line. There will be no surrender. Mounting an offensive.
Oh, he just kind of walked into us. That was interesting. Oh, he did like a weird...
I will carve his sword on you.
Sure.
Rally,
thing.
troops.
I don't know what to really say about that. He just did a weird thing. Oh, that's gonna hurt me, isn't it? Channeling divine energy is not great. Not gonna lie. Not a big fan of it. But hitting him with a triple unholy blast upside the noggin, a little bit bigger fan. I think we're gonna have to
Pressing the
come after
enemy.
these priestesses here.
Holding the
Hit her
line.
with a shield. Maybe it stuns her, maybe it doesn't. I don't really know. This is gonna be flanked no matter what, so we got some teamwork bonuses too. All right, so our buddy's able to go get a double stab.
Bite.
Yeah, I
You
think I
mess
am
with
gonna go
Abby,
double
you
stab.
mess with me.
I think Abby is going to use a spell.
Stand down. Move out.
Colonial's missed. We're gonna get in position so we can flank.
We will be
The
victorious.
guy's like, "Meh." He's super mad that he
We
can't
make our
actually
stand
hit.
here.
A little bit saddened. A little bit saddened, I would imagine. What about moving here?
Breaking the line.
And then we can move here and get our flank bonus on. And then we gotta get our buddy out of the way, eventually. A little bit of poisony, vomity
On the
poison.
offensive.
Oh, swinging on me, huh? You got his 10%
We make our
HP
stand
back.
here.
Feel his wrath.
Yeah, I'm good.
I will carve his sword on you.
Don't do that. That sounds really bad. Basically, any way you look at it, that sounds just horrible. Please don't do that. All right, I am gonna go ahead and throw our little heal onto you. Whoop. Give you a little bit of resilience. Heal of the High Father. Oh man. Okay, defeat
Feel my blades
the
bite.
Diderot.
Feel my blades
Oh,
bite.
you taunted me.
There will be no surrender.
I mean, I definitely had different
We make our
plans
stand here.
for how this is going to go, but you decided to change that. I'm gonna wait.
Mounting an offensive.
I'll move over
Wear
here.
them down.
Hit you with a flank.
I call on his holy fury.
Little worried.
Father, guide my blade.
Little worried. This is a little problematic. We're not doing enough damage to take him down.
Move out. You're done.
Big hit there, and then this is gonna be a pretty big hit too. And then if we're lucky, we'll be able to do enough to take him down, but
Feel the snake's bite. Feel my blades bite.
thankfully he is regenerating a little bit at least.
Velthagon Hoylentoff.
All right, I don't know what that means, but glad you did that, I think.
Can you hear the voices?
Yes.
Wear them down.
Here we go. AoE nasty. Speaking of doing some good work for our peeps.
I am Aviana.
Solonial's missed. All right, we'll take it.
Move out.
Throw our gal up here.
Pressing the enemy.
Big guy's gonna step right on up
On the
and smack the
offensive.
fool. He's probably gonna go ahead and hurt us. He's gonna get poisoned at least.
Feel his wrath.
Yep, he's gonna double taunt us. I figured that
I
was
will
coming.
carve his sword on you.
100% guessed it. And yeah, just gonna hit him one more time. There will be heals coming out onto him, but I feel like our crew will survive, and we're gonna be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and steal this. Heal of the High Father. That's these backline peeps doing stuff.
You mess with Abby, you mess with me.
He's not gonna
Feel my
survive.
blades bite.
So he's not gonna survive.
Wear
this.
them down.
All right, it's time to take her out. She's gonna hit us with a big old AOE though. Oh, she didn't. I was completely wrong.
Moving. I am Aviana of Ilion.
Okay.
Breaking the
I'm
line.
actually gonna move here
There
and
will be no
smack this
surrender.
guy. Just to kind of back him up a little bit.
The twin moons.
The
red
twin
and
moons,
blue.
red and blue. The big old stank on her. And then as much as I want to slap her with a big old slap upside the noggin, we got to heal our buddy here. So he is having a rough go of it. He is flanked, and this is probably going to hurt a little bit. The heal of the High Father's come through. Hopefully we move before she does.
Mounting an offensive.
And the fact that we're
We
not
make our
taunted right now,
stand here.
we are going to do some damage. Uh-oh.
Feel my blades bite! You mess with Abby, you mess with me!
On the offensive.
Oh, he's not gonna survive if we can't get a heal on him.
That's better. Move out.
He is having what we commonly call a bad day.
Dissident Hoylanta.
Dissident Hoylanta. Some rotten stanch up on this
Holding
person.
the line.
Oh. Oh boy. Let's go ahead and chuck a little shot on him here. They're gonna chuck the heals of the High Father out. Times dose on a single individual, and you are going to retreat.
Breaking the line.
Because you are feeling pretty banged up. I suppose we just. All right, where's our gals over there? What if we do this?
Feel the snake's bite!
And then we move here.
I'll sneak past them.
Mounting an offensive.
Oh, this is not what I was
Wear
hoping
them
for.
down. Wear them down.
I had a plan. It was not realized.
Moving.
But it's okay.
Stand line.
Because we can still do some work with this.
Velthagon Hoylantoth.
Okay, we'll take that. And the double heal's coming, you know what it is. We got more than enough damage to take him out. We're gonna just let him do nothing. Heal up that way. Alright, this guy's
Feel
done.
my blades bite!
Yeah. Yeah. Yep, we knew that was definitely gonna go that way. Let's just see what happens. We'll wait. Give him a chance to step up and do something as we spew vomit.
We will be
on him.
victorious. Holding the line.
That's fine. I'm not super mad at that. We're gonna go ahead and throw the heal on to you. And it's fine. Okay, the double High Father heal. So many priestesses.
Glory and honor.
For glory and
Holding
honor.
the line.
Or Solanil's missed.
Quickly.
All right, gonna get in position. Big old
I'm the
backswing.
Adriana of Ilion.
Big old
Dissident
front swing.
Hoylanta.
And, well, his eventual death's coming.
Now
right
you
here.
see me.
And now you're
Feel
dead.
the snake's bite!
Got him. We defeated Diderot, the Holy Headhunter. 625 gold, a fairly sizable chunk of experience, 132 across the Borad, or the Borad, if you prefer. And yeah, feel okay about that. The clanking of armor rings through the dying trees as the final holy hand falls.
The Emperor's guarding Greyleaf. That's not a good sign.
Nope.
I'd say it serves them right for not having a picture of me on there, too.
That is fair, Orion. That is fair. All right, cool. So that was absolutely not necessary in any way, shape, or form, but boy, howdy, did it feel good. And the answer is yes. Yes, it did. It did feel really good. All right, we got our big bone daddy over here that we can't seem to do anything with. Sealed tombs. Do we have anybody with a lockpick? I'm going to say no. Dang it. All right, and then the map. This is just showing us that we came from this side, maybe? Or no, maybe we can go there. Maybe I just never explored out into that region. I thought we did. I thought this is where we entered in from. It is where we entered in from. Well, at least now we've discovered that area of the map. Okay. Well, I don't really know how to get to the ruined tombs, but we're gonna apparently try to figure it out. And it does not look like it's a thing that we can do. So, I guess we talk to Ejimar, and we see where this takes us. As you hesitantly approach the monstrously large pile of bones and flesh, a crazed necromancer halts you.
What is this?
Your eyes scan up to what looks like a massive throne entirely made of rotting, stinking flesh. Bone protrudes in strange patterns. The entire structure breathes. Oh.
Mortis's power wanes. If the goddess of death is dying, and it is our guess that she is, we must act.
Okay, sure.
You intend to use this to save Mortis somehow?
No! We intend to end her reign once and for all. An opportunity like this comes once an epoch at best.
Sure.
If you've come to volunteer yourself to the throne, proceed.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
My guess is those bodies weren't volunteers?
I'm gonna pass on that one. The necromancer's eyes turn black as smoke. His voice grumbles like a crackling fire.
Their will hardly matters now. Nor does yours, little man.
Yeah, just mean. Mean on him. You'll pay for that outburst. Wow, we're just passing through. I come seeking an alliance. You're insane. You'll pay for that outburst.
No one threatens Orion. No one.
Yeah, you tell him, Abby. Oh, we are gonna crush your... His phase is already gone, so we're already halfway there. I mean, not halfway, but you know. All right, Ejimar, if that's your name. Prepared to die. Crack the old nuts. We're gonna go on a little long in this episode, but I'm here for it. Look at the multi-armed weird skull thing. That's horrifying. All right, well, you guys know I'm gonna cloak myself on
Feel
up.
my blades bite!
And then I am going to prepare myself
Now you see me.
to support Abby. And then we're gonna wait, and we're gonna wait, and then we're gonna wait. We might hesitate, are we a minute too late? Oh, it's fine. Ooh. Oh, he seems confused. I feel like they are not doing super well. But what do I know? I know that he might be. He is. He might be in range of the double tap. The old triple tap and double tap. Triple double 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 trip. Triple. Oh, the old floaty specter with the faceless one. Oh, that's a big mark. A little small mark. Small mark. It's fine. Well.
Move
As much
out.
as I would have preferred to do things slightly differently, we're
No
going to do
need
it
to
this way.
think.
It's just how it's going to have to go.
Mounting an offensive. On the offensive.
Shield bash. You already said offensive. You don't need to keep saying it. Like we believed you the first time. Attack! Yes, yes. Alright, it's time for you to not be able to get into the position that I want you to get
I'll sneak
into,
past them.
but you're still going to come over here and hit this guy anyway.
Feel the snake's bite! I think we're getting good at this.
I think we're getting good at
Moving.
this. I think you are not
Stand
wrong.
down.
Goodbye.
Glory and honor. There will be no
For
surrender.
Glonner. What? Glory and honor. Glonner.
Can you hear the voices?
I can. He's having a bad day. Oh, we're about to have a bad day. He just puked on us. I feel like his mood might have just been elevated a little bit off of that. Oh, you gonna vomit on us again? Like, that's not cool, man. Bat. And then we're just gonna move over here. And okay, cool. I mean, it's not. It sucks that you did that, but we can appreciate it.
Now
All right,
you see me?
let's get rid of you.
Feel the snake's bite!
Very nice. Let's come over here and
Let's
get rid
move.
of you.
You're mine.
I mean, get rid of is not
Wear them
really
down.
an accurate term, but
We will be victorious.
I'll take that.
Decides Hoylandorf.
Sure, we'll move up here. Teamwork makes the dream work. Ow, he punched me. He's not all about that punch life, you know? Oh, you're just gonna stay on him. Alright. You got the double swing. That's, you know, it's admirable. What? Huh? What just... Oh, all I had to do was survive through... I mean, I was gonna kill him. I know all I had to do was survive. I'm like, wait, what? What's just happened? Alright. Well, sure. The necromancer spits blood and a shattered tooth. Oh, onto the ground and laughs as he catches his breath.
Yield, or I will cut off your head.
Enough! Well done, young fiend. Well done.
What?
You are spectacular.
Kind of a big deal.
Otherworldly. It's been a century since I last met a fighter with your, vigor.
Ah! That's good.
I have a proposition. Help us reap the flesh we need for the throne, and I will repay you in any way you ask.
Oh, yeah?
I nearly killed you. You're either very forgiving or very crazy.
Yes.
I'm very both.
There you go.
As are you. Which is why an alliance is all the more valuable. But it cannot be struck without flesh sacrifice.
I mean, I just sacrificed a bunch of your flesh. Did that work for you? Before you respond, Orion takes you aside.
I can't be the only one who's feeling nervous about this.
The second Woken are trustworthy. The second Woken are powerful. Regret later, act now.
He's powerful, crazy, needs our help. We'll worry about the details later.
It's true. See, I mean, this is the motto to live by.
Right. Regret later, act now. Regret later, act now.
Now then. Deal?
Deal? Yes, Crota goes yes. Sorry, consider it an alliance. Let the death spree begin. I'm not killing anyone for you. Consider it an alliance.
I'm holding you to your word. If I help you build this monstrosity, that makes us allies.
More than allies.
Ooh.
If we free the burdened minds in the forests of the lost, I'd say that makes us friends.
Sure.
One thing at a time, necromancer.
Oh, please. Call me Edgemar. Enemy of the Vale, the elves, Mortis. Enemy of a great number of things.
Yeah, you know, you gotta have goals in your life, I guess.
I'm Aviana, known around these parts as the Huntress of Tomes.
Truth be told, if you can find willing participants for our ritual, there need be no fighting at all. But I wouldn't recommend it. Everyone should have the pleasure of dying when they least expect it.
Leave the details to me, Edgemar. I'll help build this throne, and in return...
The liberated hordes of Greyleaf do anything you ask.
Works for me. Then I have good news. Good news, everybody. What is this throne?
You're building a temple of rotting flesh. What I don't understand is why, or how.
Instructing my minions to harvest flesh resulted in them tearing each other to shreds.
Yep.
How children fight for the love of a parent. Their bodies made fine contributions just the same. My incantation to free us from Mortis's control requires only blood sacrifice now. Lots of it.
You mentioned you're trying to free yourself from Mortis. What happened to her?
Better minds have been driven mad, questioning the fickle will of God's young fiend.
Cool.
Know only that Mortis's will is to unite the world in death, but that will wanes.
Uh-huh. And where do I find flesh?
You don't strike me as picky, but let's assume you were. Where do I find the best sacrifices?
Let's assume you were.
My taste in flesh is hardly discerning, it's true. From the tomb of Tuchulkan to the eastern wastes, I want any, and I want many!
I mean, again, it's good. So I think we've killed enough people that we're going to be able to...
I like to know who I'm working with, Ejimar.
Really? I feel like that's not a good thing.
Well, there was a time, over a century ago, when I was an archmage to Demosthenes II.
Demosthenes?
I was among the first to serve the Veil. I killed a man who stood in the way of my rise to power. The Veil posthumously named him a saint, and damned me to cleansing.
Huh.
I chose a different path.
Necromancy.
And why not? The only thing worse than a naked obsession with power is a hidden obsession with power.
That's fair. Well, you know, I got some good news for you, buddy.
I just needed to hear you say it. I've already harvested the flesh we need for the throne.
That's true. We've been harvesting flesh. I forgot all about that. A crazed smile spreads across Ejimar's face.
You said you didn't want to be friends, and yet, look how eager you are to please.
We're pretty eager. Let's be honest. You catch a nervous glance from Orion before Ejimar continues.
Well then, young fiend, present this, the final offering on the throne of Korsal. Let us usher in a new era for the Second-Born together.
Sure, whatever you say, buddy. Ejimar begins hollering some unknown chant. Dark smoke spills from his lips as he speaks. The incantation has begun. Okay. Quest journal. Your adventure continues as you progress. You will acquire multiple quests like this one. You can track all quests that you have acquired in the quest journal and reach through the main menu. Quests are separated into 3 categories: main quest, side quest, and companion quest. Mandatory continue the main story. Optional quests that are not necessary to continue the main story but will have great rewards and their own little stories. And then companion quests, these are optional but very important for each companion. They delve into the personal story of each companion and will unlock powerful abilities and world skills for each. Cool. Phasing buildings. You have acquired your first faction building blueprint. Constructed buildings can be upgraded but can also be replaced. Any building you replace with another will not be destroyed. Instead, they are phased out, just in case you decide to bring them back later. Phasing buildings in and out requires resources, but it's cheaper than construction. Managing your building this way ensures that your progress is never lost. So go ahead, experiment with various building combinations to build the perfect Yilian. What? We got all sorts of stuff. Dark mansions and life banes, armors. We just leveled twice, 3 times. I don't know. New standing friendly. We got some skill points. Oh, that's a lot. You unload the fetid remains of on the massive structure of flesh as Ejimar's incantation grows louder behind you. The flesh begins to boil. Not just that, it writhes, it spasms. The throne almost seems to be coming to life.
I'm not one to make demands, but this seems like a good time to back away.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I thought you'd never ask.
Yeah, we should back away. You back away from the structure. From deep within, a wet, pained scream erupts. Was that Mortis? No sooner do you think the question than lightning crashes down onto the structure, blowing you and Orion back. Even Ejimar collapses from its wake.
Avi, look!
Ejimar scrambles close as you look up to see a dark figure descending from the clouds above.
The Lost One. Champion of the Council of Six.
That seems bad.
Petulant Ejimar,
Oh.
how dare you invade my domain?
Oh, gosh. What? You know what? It's fine.
Your domain?
I can explain.
And how have you come to keep the company of the Child of Iron and Sky?
Ejimar glances at you with a look, they look somewhere between nervous and thrilled.
We're friends.
Indeed.
Someone please tell me what's actually happening here.
As I knew and loved your parents, I will allow it. Speak your questions.
Weird. I wanted this to end, but I guess we're going to go super long with this episode, folks. What is this throne?
Explain what this throne actually is.
The throne of Korsal is a binding ritual from the epoch of Hoyland Toth. When performed, it is powerful enough to imprison a god itself. That must not happen.
Huh. Okay, why do you stand in the way of your people's freedom?
Ejimar says Mortis's power wanes, and that with this throne, we can free them. They deserve liberation, not servitude.
as their unholy mother deserves subservience for granting them a second chance at life. Do not judge what you cannot comprehend.
That is fair. Who exactly are you?
Ejimar gave me the impression these were his lands, so I assume you're an invader.
Ooh.
The forests of the lost are mine. I am the eternal champion of the Council of the Six. We are the ancient heirs to Mortis's will. Through us, her power multiplies across the lands. Ejimar is a pest.
Sweet. Where's Mortis?
Mortis's power wanes. Ejimar said so himself, and frankly, something isn't right in Greyleaf. The hordes are scattered, disorganized, isolated.
These lands are mine to reign over. You dare question me?
You specifically said I could question you, Mr. I ain't got no eyes. I've heard enough.
Enough of this. We rode here seeking some sort of bond between our people and yours. Instead,
you aided this insolent cur. However, you have wrought death on the invaders of Greyleaf while I was blinded by Ejimar's illusions.
You're welcome.
For that, you have the gratitude of the Council. I will render your death painlessly and with mercy.
Oh, this seems unfortunate. We could run or we could fight.
Ejimar, Ori, there's no way we can face this thing. Run!
Finally.
You leap onto your horses and gallop away, hearing the splattering of hoof on the rotten flesh as you go. Then the splattering quiets. You look down to see you are being lifted into the air by some, oh dear, unknown magic. One by one, your party drops to the ground dead, then you feel yourself plummet. You reach for Orion, who still hovers above you. The last thing you see is him desperately reaching for your hand, then nothing. You wake in the realm between realms. This is not good. You remember your mother telling you of such places where the body cannot go and the spirit cannot escape.
Hello? Anyone?
Through the twisting darkness, Ejimar emerges.
You're here. Where's Orion?
Dead, most likely. But then, so are we.
We're getting out of here.
So long as I have the will to fight, I'm fighting. Are you coming?
We'll have the rest of eternity to sulk. It can wait.
Good. Let's find Orion.
Sure. The Council of the Six descends. Escape your cell in the Halls of Souls. Ejimar has followed his lust for power, looking first to the High Father. He was left wanting, so his twisted mind turned toward the unbounded strength of Mortis. The terrible magic she gifted him took his sanity as payment, but even now his lust for power remains unsated. Alright, folks, well, that changed everything, I guess. Who knows what's going to happen next? I'm not sure, but I'm here for it. I'm really liking this game a lot. Alright, folks, till the very next episode, I've been your host, Bumpy McSquiggums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.